Letters. Ray to Shirl. August 26, 1945. From New Mexico, Ray writes, My darling, after flying all day, your letter sure hit the spot. For years I've been opening letters from the top, but today something came over me and I opened it from the side. Routines are being shattered these days. There isn't a day that passes that I don't think of that 6 months together seeing the things we want. Most people would say it's impossible. Maybe it is. Wonderful things in the world have the admission of only your eyes. The moon and stars and mountains, trees, lakes, and fields are ours. All we have to do is get to them. And that we can do. I too feel this will be very important to us, much more so than the conventional silk-covered footstools and gold-plated soup spoons. Someday we may have that, but first let's get the freedom and peace and excitement that I can't explain but you understand. Darling, we've got to do it. It's funny about you mentioning it being dangerous to land in Japan. I was just thinking the same thing. So far the Japs haven't been very odd in their actions and words. I hope they don't start anything. After the news, holy mackerel. You know, honey, I get so darn mad at myself. I never act or say things the way I want over the telephone. I called my mom too, and it was the same thing. I'm stupid. I've cleared up everything I could tonight, and all I've got to do is pack. My next stop isn't so secret, but I couldn't say over the telephone. It's Alamogordo, New Mexico, some sort of desert outpost. We're to catch a B-25 at noon tomorrow, so it'll only take a couple of hours to get there. Add up 2 plus 2. Why is it necessary to fly there? It must be pretty hot stuff. Honey, I don't like to sound dramatic, but it all comes back to the same thing. It doesn't matter what I'm doing or where I am. If I'm away from you, it's no good. What's the difference whether Tucson or Tokyo? If you could go with me, we'd probably have a swell time. Alone, it's just plain lonely. So there. In spite of everything, though, I'm going to use your stuff and believe it's all for the best. Maybe some kind of good will come from it. One thing, when I do get to Chicago again, it should be to stay. You know, I even like to go to Tin Pan Alley tonight, but best of all would be the upstairs beachcombers, soothing and soft. Then Ivanhoe, or maybe by accident the Aragon. By golly, we'll get there someday. Remember Random Harvest? There must be something backward about us. We were in Palm Beach for 2 weeks before we found Worth Avenue. How long did it take us to get to the Field Museum? Maybe we're fickle. We certainly haven't one-track minds. I don't think we ever stopped to ask any directions or any advice. Betcha a dime I still couldn't find Wonder Lake or Aurora. On the way back from Milwaukee, we couldn't even find Chicago. What'll happen to us in Mexico? Probably end up in Brazil. Say, is that bad? How many times did I pick the dead-end street in Palm Beach? What a navigator. Did you ever get that something from Mabel? And how about Bertha with the sinus? Whatever became of Harry? Fine Chicagoan you are, buying your stationery in Topeka. I was only kidding about battling with the crew. The feud is between Hardy and me. He once said Boston has better roast duck than Chicago. Well, can't find Alamogordo any place on the map. Must be out of this world. Been kicking around for 20 hours now. The old bed looks sort of good. Good night, darling. I love you very much. Be seeing you. All my love, Ray.